forget how terrifying graduate school was for me. It's been 20 years and I still remember it vividly. Like the first session I had with a client was terrifying. The first time my supervisor observed one of my sessions was terrifying. I felt like an imposter, and when I was being observed and scrutinized by other people, I felt like I was going to be discovered as an imposter and kicked out of the profession right away. My hands are getting sweaty just remembering those moments right now. Well, that's what I want to talk about today. Therapist graduate school anxiety. Welcome to the Psychology in Seattle podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Kirk Honda. I am a professor and a therapist. This episode is just for patrons of the podcast, so if you're listening to this and you're not a patron of the podcast yet, this episode will end before the content begins. If you want to hear the full episode, you have to become a patron of the podcast by going to patreon.com. That's patreon.com. Patrons get access to all the premium episodes, so if you want to hear the rest of this, go to patreon.com and become one of our patrons.